just a little bit more aggressively. I literally know what my nails are going to look like through August. Hey loves, welcome back to the vlog and welcome to some soft discipline days. I have this urge to get into a fitness routine and I'm actually feeling like ready and excited, and I've already taken the first steps and done a few things, so I'll share that with you guys in just a second. If this is your first time stumbling on one of my videos, hi, welcome, I'm Taylor. I'm so glad you're here. I do a lot of lifestyle content, really focusing on life in my 30s, my soft girl era, self-care, productivity, bookish content, so if that's your vibe, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. And if you're looking for a sweet, cozy community of girlies to join, the guilies are welcome, of course. Be sure to check out my Patreon. I have all the information for that linked in the description of this video. We're actually going to kick this vlog off with going to get a fresh set, which I so desperately need, and a pedicure, which I desperately need even more. It's like not even okay. But before we go in, I do want to share with you guys just kind of the list of things that I'm wanting to focus on in this vlog. So I brought my little journal with me. You guys know I go nowhere without my pocket journal. I love it so much. It's from Paper Republic. Okay, so I am feeling ready now. I feel like I've on this weight loss journey, like I've just been allowing myself to take it day by day and just like honor my body and honor how I'm feeling and like not rush the process and not be hard on myself. And now I feel like I've reached a point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to take the next step and I'm ready to really push towards that finish line. So I actually sold my treadmill that I got a couple years ago from Deer Run. Literally came up with the idea and by the afternoon it was sold, because I'm like, you know what, I'm not using it because it's a full foldable treadmill and I can't just use it as a walking pad, and I need to get a walking pad that I can put under my desk. So I got the walking pad and I've already been getting my steps in. So I do want to continue to do that. I want to focus on 8,000 steps at least 5 days a week. That's a good place to start for me. So we're going to do that together in this vlog. I want to go to a Pilates class, just like a full body reformer Pilates class. I already have the studio that I love to go to. If you've been around for a while, then you've definitely seen me go there. It's been a little while, so I'm excited. I just want to go and do a drop-in class. And then I do want to start a weightlifting program again. I'm thinking right now just 2 times a week, 1 upper body, 1 lower body, and then I either do full body like yoga workout at home or I go to a Pilates class. Get my steps in and just focus on my food and my nutrition, which I already have been, but even leaning more into that and just hitting my numbers, hitting my fiber, hitting my protein, hitting my water, and just making sure that everything's in line. Because like I said, I'm just ready to push towards the finish line. I'm about to be at 40 pounds down. My ultimate goal is 60 to 65. So we've got to just keep pushing, and I feel like now I'm ready to honor that part of myself that's itching to be a little bit more productive and tackle it just a little bit more aggressively. So that's the plan. Y'all are gonna hold me accountable, but let's go get my nails done. Good morning, loves. It is 10:30 actually, and we are at the mall. Before it opens, we're gonna get some steps in and get a strawberry cloud matcha. He's gonna get a banana cloud latte because we're obsessed with La La Land. I'm just drinking my protein, starting the day off with protein. It's the day after my injection, so I don't have a crazy appetite this morning, but I never skip meals. Like, I'm sure to eat something and stay on top of my protein. But I did want to tell you guys, funnily enough, I had mentioned that I wanted to go to Pilates and I was going to pick the camera up and do that yesterday. But it was my sister's birthday and she was like, I want to go skating. I was like, okay, well, that's going to be my workout. And a little history, like I loved skating as a kid, like was a big skater, and obviously haven't done it in a long time. I'm like, maybe it's gonna be like riding a bike, like hopefully it's like riding a bike, you know? And then I'm like, obviously going on this weight loss journey and everything, I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And it actually went really well. So I skated it up for like an hour, got my heart rate up, like I got a good workout in. I was like actually like sweating. It was a really good time. So that was my workout yesterday. I did not record that because that was just silly shenanigans and you know, we don't want to break the camera. But I did in fact get a workout in yesterday. It was really really good. And now I'm thinking about going skating. I was just telling Andrew, I was like, I'm thinking about maybe just making that like a Sunday thing, maybe every other Sunday or something. Maybe I'll get my own inline skates. I used to have some and they're gone. Maybe I'll get a new pair and make that like just a fun cardio workout. It's one of those things that I don't even feel like I'm working out because I love it so much. And it just like reinvigorated my love for skating. Like I was just so happy, and I'm like, this is the way to get your cardio in, girl. So I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe I will look at some inline skates and show you guys some that I am between when we get home today. But yeah, we're gonna go in, we're gonna go for a walk, get not probably all our steps in. The mall does open in 30 minutes, and so, you know, want to beat the crowd, but we will definitely get some steps in, and then we'll finish on the walking pad later. And I have to show you guys my walking pad. All right, finished with the walk, and I walked 2,000 steps. It's just such a nice way to get out and walk around before it gets too hot. Like literally right now it's 11:45 and it's already about to be 90 degrees. Like it's just gonna be too hot. There's not really shade at that mall. So it's just really nice to get out, take advantage, get some fresh air. I feel like it's just not something that we get to do a lot. Andrew took the day off of work today. We also would not normally be able to do this on a Monday, so it's just really nice. He's actually in the Spurs Performance Center right now, seeing if he can get some merch because we won the Western Conference Finals. So very exciting. We've been celebrating like crazy. He's so happy, as is the rest of the city. So while he's in there, I thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm also using a Garmin. I didn't know if I'd shared that with you guys, but I have a Garmin Venue 3S. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'll write it here for you guys. I love it. Best investment, especially if you're wanting to get into running. I feel like this is a really great watch. It connects to the Strava app. I've had just the best experience with it. I've had it about a year now. It logs Pilates, it logs yoga, indoor walks, outdoor walks. It's very accurate with step count. I've compared it to like having my Apple Watch on my ankle, and it's very accurate. So I really love it. Right now I just have it showing my steps, my battery level, and then I think my energy level. I don't remember what that bottom one is, but yeah, I absolutely love it. That's what I'm using to log my workouts. I will be going home. I have about 8 patients to see this afternoon, and I'll show you guys my walking pad. I absolutely love the one that I got. I will link it in my Amazon storefront for you guys. Best purchase. Actually, one of my patients' moms was like, this is a great walking pad, you should get it. So the nice thing is, while I'm working, I'll be able to finish getting my steps in. So we'll do that when I get home. lovelies, I think it is time for an update. It is now Thursday. I have gotten my steps in. We have done a skate workout. We have been hitting our steps. We have not done any weightlifting. So today we're going to do just that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do upper body or lower body. I'm going to think about that while I fold some laundry. A big part of this week for me as well has been really just pouring love into our space. And it's been a big focal point for me lately, just making sure that I'm intentionally keeping things tidy, checking in with different areas of the house, and just being sure to stay on top of things, obviously for the comfort of our space. But really, it just makes me feel so good to feel like our space is put together and we pour so much love into our home. And I just love that feeling when you're proud of your space and it feels good and it's organized and clean. So I've really been trying to do a little bit of something every single day. So you guys saw that I cleaned the kitchen. I've been staying on top of the kitchen. That's definitely a weak point for Andrew and I. And it's just something that for my mental health, like I just let go of. Like if there's dishes in the sink, I do not care. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. My well-being, rest, and self-care comes first, always. But staying on top of it as we have been has been so helpful with just feeling like I'm never getting to that point of overwhelm. So staying on top of the little bit of dishes has been one thing, keeping the living room tidy, doing a little bit of the floors every single day because we do have 2 long-haired pets, and staying on top of laundry. So like yesterday I washed all the laundry, today I'll fold it and put it away. I'm not putting the pressure on myself to do it all in one day, but just little things like that. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with house stuff, you are not alone. It is so much. Andrew and I rent out a 3-bedroom, 2-bath space. And it's a lot, honestly. There have been times where I'm just like, I want to get out of here and just be in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. But we love our space so much. It's nice that he has his own office. I have my own office. We have a guest space in his office. We have our bedroom. It is nice, but it is a lot to keep up with. And that's obviously like just the interior. So I've just been trying to be intentional with doing a little bit every day, especially since I work from home. I feel like I have a bit more of this like obligated feeling to do so, even though I try not to be unfair on myself and like let that get to me, you know? If you work from home, I'm sure you know what I mean. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not alone. Choose your mental well-being, choose your rest and self-care first. Everything else can come second is my big sister advice. Everybody is different, so obviously do what's best for you, but that is what's best for me. But I'm happy to report that I've been staying on top of everything. The house feels so tidy and clean. We have some exciting new pieces of furniture and things coming in the next week. We're going to be moving things around. I'm going to be redoing my office space with you guys this month, so stay tuned for all that. It's going to be fun stuff. But I think we'll go ahead and do our last bits of things for this vlog. I realized that I never showed you guys my nails. Oh my goodness gracious. I went with a French tip and chrome, and I feel like they're so elegant. I just wanted like clean girl June, and this is just that. I got them extra long this time, and I just feel like it like makes my fingers look longer and like just so much daintier, so pretty. I really love them. I have like my next 3 nail appointments planned out too, which is exciting. Let me know in the comments if you're like me and you do that, but I literally know what my nails are gonna look like through August. And I wanted to show you guys some of the skates that I've been looking at. I haven't decided if I want these. These are a little bit more affordable. I've been doing all kinds of research. I traditionally am a blader, like I love rollerblading, but I've decided to go for the quad skates just because I feel like it will allow for me to maybe move into a space where I'm doing some jam skating and some dancing and just overall having some fun. I feel like these would just be a good choice for that. And then I have this option. They're a little bit more expensive, but I think in the long term, it might be the better choice because if I go for the cheaper option, I'm probably gonna want to invest in some indoor wheels in the next 6 to 12 months if I do take this hobby seriously. And if I get the second pair, I may not need to do that. So I'm still giving it a thought. Let me know which ones you guys love in the comments just based off of pure look, or if you skate and you have any advice, let me know. I also wanted to make a list with you guys, and we'll just kind of do it while we're sitting here. I won't make anything too fancy, but I thought I would make a list of things that I just love to do for movement that don't necessarily feel like movement per se, just activities that feel good for me when it comes to movement and things that bring me joy. And skating is obviously going to be one of them. So we will make a new list here. Skating, yoga, Pilates. I've been loving walking. And I'm loving that it's a really good exercise for stress and for overall well-being. It's not putting my body into a state of like overworking out or I need to recover from it. It's actually giving me energy and helping stress levels, and I'm wanting to lean into that. So I had mentioned that I was really wanting to start a running program. I'm going to put that on hold and focus on skating because I feel like that's just going to bring me more joy and it's going to be better for my overall health. It's something that I have spoken with my nutritionist about, spoken with my doctor about, so definitely speak with your medical professionals. But for me and where I'm at and with the issues that I have with sleeping, if you've been if you're new here. That's something I've talked about in previous vlogs, but the issues that I have with sleeping when it comes to my PTSD, I think that maybe not putting myself into that over workout. Like I used to run, I used to do HIIT, I used to do kickboxing. And if I jump into that, that may really actually impact my ability to sleep and my ability to rest. And I don't want to do that. I want to be doing things that are helping my well-being. And so I feel like skating, Pilates, yoga, walking, those are all really good for that. Let me know what your soft girl workouts are, or movements that you love. I am looking for ideas, and I'm also putting like walking at the mall. You know, that's nice. That's what's on my list so far. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, I am forgetting one. Dancing. Love dancing. I absolutely love dancing. A great way to dance at home and get a good workout in is by playing Just Dance. And you don't even have to buy Just Dance. You don't have to have the gaming system. Just pull up the YouTube videos. So I'm going to put dancing. Absolutely love dancing. It's just something I don't do enough anymore. So that is my list. Hopefully that gives you guys some ideas as well. Let's go pour a little bit into our home, fold the laundry, put that away, and do a workout.